Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a Churchill Capital stock update. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be doing a Churchill Capital stock update. Currently sitting at $23.04. A lot of people have been wondering what is going on with Churchill Capital. Is this stock worth the investment? Now, diving in a little bit deeper, what Churchill Capital is, it's a blank check company, right? These companies are specifically set to merge with other types of companies. If we take a look at the 5-year chart, this thing just IPO'd September 18th of 2020 at $10. Usually that's what they all IPO at. And looking at the 3-month chart, it's up over 130%. And looking at the 1-month chart, it's up over 120%. And the 1-week chart, it's down 14%. Overall, a lot of people have been wondering, why is Churchill Capital gaining a lot of momentum? Why is the stock getting a lot of attention? And it's just due to the simple fact that there is rumors going around that Churchill Capital is set to merge with Lucid Motors. If you guys don't know what Lucid Motors actually does, Lucid Motors is an EV company that's based out of California, right? They're set to go public, or they want to go public this year. So usually, a rumor went around that Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors were going to be the ones to actually merge together. Now, Lucid Motors in itself is a great company. I think they're set to actually start producing their vehicles this spring, or actually have them on the road. They're taking pre-orders now. And like I said, this company is going to be absolutely massive, a huge EV company in itself. Even Saudi Arabia has $1 billion invested in Lucid Motors, and I believe Lucid Motors also plans on building a factory out there in Saudi Arabia. And as we speak, I believe Lucid Motors already has factories ready to make. So this is a more established EV company. It's not like a lot of other EV companies that kind of went out or went public with an idea in itself. Lucid Motors all ready to go, ready to sell some vehicles, ready to go public. So what we do know so far is Churchill Capital was rumored to merge with Lucid Motors. That's why the stock has started to gain so much momentum. Off the rumors alone, the stock is up over 100%, and it's making people wonder, what do we know so far? Is Churchill Capital worth the investment at $22.90? Well, we do know that Lucid Motors wants to go public. That statement was made pretty clear that Lucid Motors is trying to go public with an IPO. So that part we do know is for sure fact. And right now, Churchill Capital is only the SPAC, or the blank check company, that it's actually rumored to merge with. Now, here's the thing. And if you guys are going to invest in Churchill Capital, now, obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But if you're going to invest in Churchill Capital, just know that the company is very risky as an investment in itself, but it could potentially pay off. Like I said, right now it's just rumors, so nothing has actually been confirmed as far as the actual merger going through, but a lot of people are piling pretty high right now, buying the stock in hopes that it actually does go through. For me, I only did a small investment of 100 shares at $17.90. The reason that is because only due to the simple fact that right now it is rumored, and the rumors could actually potentially be true. And I know that once Lucid Motors actually goes public, if it's through Churchill or a different company, I'm definitely going to buy that stock. The EV market's been blowing up like crazy, and it's definitely getting a lot more rampant. We haven't heard much over the last couple of days with Churchill Capital and the Lucid Motors. With Lucid Motors, the IPO actually did get delayed as well, causing the stock to not do as hot this week as it has done previously. But for me, I took the risky investment, and honestly, sometimes you do have to take a risky investment if you want to see the long-term profit, you want to see the long-term gain. As of now, Churchill Capital is a risky investment. There's no doubt behind that, because right now, like I said, it's just a rumor. There's nothing that's actually been confirmed in itself that Churchill Capital is actually going to be the one that Lucid Motors is going to merge with. And when basically the people who were talking about the merger in itself, they declined to comment on the thing altogether. But looking at it from a bigger perspective, for me, I'm still holding shares, and just know I do think it is worth the investment as a risk standpoint. Like I said, it is a risky investment, but the fact that this stock could potentially be the next Lucid Motors IPO is just absolutely crazy, and the stock is definitely going to see a lot of massive upside. Like I said, Lucid Motors being an EV giant, it's definitely going to come in swinging, and it's definitely going to blow up like crazy. So Churchill Capital, like I said, is the rumored one to go through with that merger. And honestly, like I said, it is a risky investment. I took the risk. I don't know if all you investors want to take the risk as well. For me, I like to take risks here and there. So to answer your question, overall, $22.90 is Churchill Capital worth the investment. If you guys have some extra money lying around, throw it in Churchill Capital. Why not? It could actually end up being the one that Lucid Motors actually merges with. So honestly, taking a look at it from a bigger perspective, you know, if you have a couple of dollars laying around, why not buy 10, 20, 30 shares? And this company could potentially pay off for a lot of people if the merger actually does go through. Now, diving in a little bit deeper about Lucid Motors. So Lucid Motors, like I said, EV company based out of California. They're coming out with their vehicle known as the Lucid Air. And I do think that people should invest in that company no matter what it actually decides to be. Lucid Motors is definitely going to be the next big EV company, and it's definitely going to be one of the bigger EV companies that's based out of the United States. I could see this company being absolutely huge, and with the EV market growing so rampantly, so explosive, I know that EV market out the gate is going to see a lot of explosiveness, and it's going to definitely see a lot of heat. But let's go on with a Churchill Capital price prediction. Let's say Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors actually do merge together. What is my overall price target? Where do I think the stock is actually going to be headed? For me, I do think the stock will easily hit $50 to $60 if there is the merger that's actually announced that it's going through. The reason I say this is because a lot of these big time EV companies have seen explosive growth ever since they IPO, or when they do IPO. I do expect the same thing from Churchill Capital if it ends up being the one to actually merge with Lucid Motors. I could see a lot of explosive growth, and I could see the stock going to $50 to $60 if the rumors are actually confirmed true, without a doubt. But going back to Lucid Motors, whatever company Lucid Motors actually does go public through, I do recommend people to actually buy the stock. I do think that the company is going to have a lot of upward potential. And like I said, though, the cool thing is there's a lot of big time investors supporting Lucid Motors, but there's also a lot of big time investors that are actually accumulating Churchill Capital as well. So that honestly does kind of point me towards the fact that Churchill Capital could be the potential one that, you know, does get the merger with Lucid Motors. I know there's a lot of big time investors that did invest in Churchill Capital off the rumors alone. Obviously, they know best, but taking a look at it from a bigger perspective, it's just a rumor as of now. And I do know that we'll probably get some news here in the near future, and hopefully it's very good news that Churchill Capital is going to be the one to merge with Lucid Motors. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of Churchill Capital. Do you guys think Churchill Capital is going to be the one to merge with Lucid Motors?